Hello, Goons! My name is Alex, and welcome back to Doom 2016. In the last video, I miscounted a death, so we're gonna have to be going through all of this because I don't want you being left in the dark in case you didn't see that video, because you'd be surprised how many would. Anyway, so the blue screeching skulls that we saw earlier. Those things are called lost souls. They're your kamikaze type enemies, and they are a major pain in the ass, especially when there's like multiple of them at once. So, yeah. But I also forgot that there was a secret in the chasm where this second Mancubus showed up. So you just go down here and you go over to that little ledge there, like here, where this Hell Knight pops up. But you need to take care of him before you can even think about getting the secret. So yeah, just take care of him real quickly. But there is another Easter egg in there, which I will explain in a bit. It's that skull with the football helmet. But you want the chain gun here. You do get this in the next level, but it is nice that you can get it here. That's the thing with secret weapons. Like, you can get them a lot earlier than intended, and they do help out a lot. Like what I'm gonna do in a second here is use a chain gun on a revenant, and yeah, lost souls are a major pain in the arse. Although you can use them to your advantage by like what I just did with those imps over there. But I don't really capitalize on that because, well, one, there's two of them, and B, there's the imps. I really think they're a major pain here. But you know that's the way with that's the way with ultra violent difficulty. Oh yeah, also here. You also have three of these guys along with a Hellraiser, so you can use the regular shotgun, but I can tell the reload time with the super shotgun a little bit better, so that's the main reason why I myself do it. So yeah. You just get that armor up there if you really, really need it, which I kind of did. Thankfully, it was a good chunk of armor. And then you can proceed to where the Hellraiser was, and there is a barrel over there, I believe. No, it was on the bottom. That was my fault. But like, if there was, you could use it to deal with the Hellraiser a little more easily. Okay, so the Mancubus, not Mancubus, sorry, Cacodemons, they do, like, when you don't have ammo for the gauze cannon, they do pose a little bit of a threat, but you know, like, as long as you have some heavy weapons, some other heavy weapons like the rocket launcher or the chain gun, it should be all right. Should be. All right. Next, we're gonna go into another arena which I do die again, but this time I did somewhat calculate this. Only 3 deaths this video. 3 deaths. And also in this video we do get an upgrade for the gauze cannon, but it's the one that I always forget which one it is. So we will see that in a few minutes, though. I also decided to get the armor right there because I am a little pansy. And use the chainsaw on the imp so I can restock some of my weapons. And everything is good to go. Well, should be anyway. So while we're dealing with the arena, I did want to mention. Well, I did want to. I did want to bring up a topic that I've been meaning to do for a little while now. So, oh, God damn it, voice crack. So, I've been seeing a lot of people on YouTube, right? And one guy in particular, he was doing a quote unquote critique of the game, which I wouldn't really classify it as a critique. If if anything, if anything, I would say it's just him whining and complaining about just about everything the game had to offer. He was being so ignorant to the facts about certain things. He just wasn't understanding it. But actually, that logic can apply to two people. And, well, okay. I'm just gonna try to rip the Band-Aid off. I was thinking about commentating about two particular YouTubers who don't seem to get the point of the games that they're playing. And this is death number 1, by the way, for this video. The first guy that I wanted to talk about was Under the Mayo. And no, that is his legit name on YouTube. Now, Mayo, I was originally going to be talking about during my Arkham Knight video because, well, let's just say he made a review of the game that I heavily disagree with. But as I dug a little deeper into what he does, I'm like, why does this guy even do the things that he does? And why, like, it was mainly just why is what I was thinking whenever I saw him, But like that would probably be like the least of my worries because, like he does have a bit of an audience to him. He does have fans that do support him. Although if I was to make an assumption, he's modifying his comment section so that way only certain things can get through, which I mean, like, I don't do that, for the record. I always try to give people who love or hate my stuff a chance to comment, and I'm like, no, okay, like, I'm not that much of an asshole that I would block everybody because what they have to say about something is true or false, but that's another thing for another time, right? Anyway, back to Mayo though. Like, he says his critique videos aren't really reviews, but that's kind of what a review is. A review is a critique of a certain game, movie, show, what have you, right? So why call it something that it's not, for starters? Like, it kind of false advertising in my eyes. It's like, you say that it's not a review, but you're reviewing a game. What's the difference? Well, aside from that, but there was another dude that I saw, and he and I have generally the same number of subs. Generally the same number of subs, give or take. Like he may have like a few more than I do, but I don't. But I would have to check that. Anyway, his name is Tarragon. Now, Tarragon, at least from what I was able to see, like, he did a review of he did a harsh critique, as he calls it, of this game, the game that I'm playing right now. And Tarragon, okay, his words, not mine, he says that this game is overrated, that it's boring, that it's the same maps from the original 93 game, just with a different coat of paint. Motherfucker, have you played past the first level? Have you seen the map layouts for this game and the 93 Doom? They're not the same fucking game. And actually, the comment section of that video, they were like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? Is this satire? Please tell me that this is satire, because there's no way that you could believe any of this shit is true. And guess what? He meant everything. This dude believes that this game is the same thing from 1993. No, it isn't. If you actually bothered to do any research and actually look up the Doom 1 map design and cross-reference it with the freaking hollow map in this game, then you would know that they're not the same fucking thing. And like, Tarragon's whole thing is that he mainly when he does harsh critiques, he just goes around in circles, which actually is his content in general. He just circles back to the same points over and over and over again without, like, just, it's so tedious and repetitive. Like I'm surprised that he even has 500 subscribers. Yeah, I know that I tend to circle back on certain things, but at least I try to be calm and collected about it. Like this dude's like a Gordon Ramsay if someone burned his scallops or something. Seriously, motherfucker can't take, he just can't take the L in that he's wrong about certain things. Like with this game, it's not the same thing as the as a 93 game. The original, well, I shouldn't say original. Elden Ring also, because he's so focused on the combat of the game, he doesn't really get that there's more parts to the game. You know, and when people have tried to call him out, he's like, actually, and then he keeps using the combat system to make his points. Like, dude, no one was talking about the combat here. By the way, that's death number 2 for the video. Just, I've been debating about making full videos for Mayo and Tarragon, but I honestly don't know if I should anymore, because, well, for one, people are going to paint you as the villain when you talk about someone negatively on the internet either way. right? That is just an unavoidable fact. Okay. I mean, like I do have people who will like. I shouldn't say people. I do have friends that actually agree with me for this one. Like how Mayo's take on video games and Tarragon just not understanding that 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 he is wrong about how the games are structured and played. But like I'm pretty sure that I receive a whole bunch of backlash because of it. But oh well, Oh, right. Actually, while I was doing that, I missed over some details. I'm sorry. So first of all, well, there. So far, we had two Easter eggs in the video. One was that football helmet, right? That was from another id Software game titled Commander Keen. That was what launched id Software into the stratosphere before Doom came around, Like without that there would no longer be a Doom. Well, Doom wouldn't even exist if Commander Keen was not released, okay? And the second Easter egg was of a dude wearing a horned helmet. That is a subtle wink and nod to Skyrim, which was a game made by Bethesda, which is who bought id Software, and you can see where that's going. But anyway, so we met a new enemy in this little arena called the Baron of Hell. These motherfuckers are powerful, relentless, and they just eat your ammo something fierce. Like, unless you have the final weapon that we're gonna get a little bit later in the game, they are a pain in the ass to deal with. Well, I've been saying that for like just about every enemy here, but point still stands. But also the Baron that we saw, he was actually fighting some imps and some unwilling, right? Well, that was a mechanic that was in the older games. Sometimes demons would fight each other, giving you a slight advantage in combat should you choose to actually try and intervene, Because once you are in the room, the demons will not care if you are if you are or are not in the room. The demons if you are in the room, the demons will drop everything that they're doing and they will fight you instead. But if you leave them alone, they can get rid of each other for you. So that way you'll have a little less trouble in the arena. Well, at least in theory, it does take a little while, and there is an obvious power scaling issue, but neither here nor there. Now the upgrade that we got for the gauze cannon is not the one that I originally wanted. I do get it in a later video, but that's not until really later. So there we go. Chain gun to the Mancubus face actually worked like a charm. But sorry, my throat's a little dry, and I'm still trying to think of what to say, because you guys deserve some kind of informative commentary. And I did talk over the lore content, But I mean, like, I'm pretty sure you could pause and read, at least in hindsight. Plus there's other there's other YouTubers that have done it. So like I believe this is a final one for this particular level. I could be missing one, but I don't really know. Hold on a second. I need a swig of water. Throat's killing me. Ugh. Sorry about that. Anyway, but while I'm here, I may as well give a little bit of an update on the 500 sub special. So if you've been paying attention to my community tab and my Twitter, I did upload some character designs that are assets for the video that I'm making, right? However, I need to add a little bit more to them, like making different facial expressions, which shouldn't really take long, depending on on how many faces I need. It'll take like a half hour each character tops. But even then, that's subject to change. So, is what it is. And we got the final thing we need for the Dead Man Stalking challenge, which is neat. Anyway, but I was originally thinking about making one more asset, which is a one-time character for the video. But I don't really know if I should. I've already spent so long just to try to make these 4 assets. I don't think I have the manpower, or not manpower, sorry. I don't think I have the brain power to keep on going. But, it is what it is. Anyway. But yeah, I'll be making those other assets while this video is processing. So so I can still do a little bit of work, but not try to overwork myself, if that makes sense. But and I missed the time for a glory kill, which always sucks. Fucking sucks to suck, doesn't it? Hey, and I missed it that time. But anyway, the final death for the video is not very long from now. It's like just like give it a few minutes. And this will throw everything that you faced thus far at you, though Barons, the Barons of Hell are not our final new enemy. I believe that will come in a future video, but I could be wrong on that. And by last enemy, I mean common enemies. Like how after certain chapters we were facing Mancubus and Revenants, Hell Knights, and all that jazz, on the regular, right? That's kind of what I mean. But yeah, and I'm saving that quad damage for. Well, like, I was going to save it for the final wave, but, things just kind of got in the way. 30 deaths already. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Like I said, do not make this Let's Play a drinking game for how many times I die, because I don't want... because I don't want to be responsible for all that shit. Okay, I don't. Okay, just freaking fucking take care of yourselves, please. But anyway, oh right, also something here. Somehow, well, or no, I don't believe it was here, but sometimes the game, like when you're trying to find a certain enemy, the checkpoint will show up, and it's like, what the hell? I didn't even find the dude. Did he die? Did he unload or something? Like I never quite understood that. If anyone does, could you please let me know, because that kind of bothers me. Anyway, so now that we have 2 Barons left, we are on the final wave, or at least we should be on the final wave. I don't remember the full details, but we should be somewhere close. And do a glory kill on him, which is take his own horn and bash him over the thinker. I actually like that. I really do like that. He just tore his second half. He just tore his lower half off. Anyway. And with that, we can finally reach the tether and, you know, just hop on out of here. And yeah, it turns out Hayden was looking for us the entire time. At least when we were sealed away. But anyway, that's going to bring this video to a close. So if you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like, a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Thank you so very much for 500 subscribers, and I'm still going to keep working on that video. But until next time, Social Goons, remember, reach for the stars.